Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rob Sutton. We're back here with another review today. So one of the most overlooked items in any office or home office is the desk chair, which is kind of ironic because it's where you spend basically all of your time. So today we're going to look at this Airglide from MotionGrey and see if it'll work out in your office. So let's get at it. So before we get into what I liked and disliked about this chair, let's talk about the assembly process and how you can actually adjust this chair to fit your needs. So the unboxing process and assembly is really simple. If you can turn a wrench, you could put this thing together. And even with having to move the camera around several different times to get these shots, I was able to put it together in 20 minutes with the supplied tools. So if you actually use light power tools or anything else, it should go together even quicker. Then let's talk about the adjustments, because this chair has a lot of adjustments to get it dialed into your specific needs. First, the backrest is both angle and height adjustable. So if you're a little bit taller or a little bit shorter, you can actually adjust the back of this chair to suit your needs. It also has a lumbar support in the middle of the chair that you can adjust by height as well. The armrests are actually four-way adjustable. They'll go height, swivel, and back and forth, so you can really dial those in like you would want. The seat base actually moves forward and back and is angle adjustable, so you can get that dialed in for better blood flow. Then of course you have your regular height adjustment like you do with any other office. Then you have a dial on the right side that actually adjusts the tension of the backrest as you lean back to make that either stiffer or looser. And then on the left side, you have a lever that will actually adjust the angle that the backrest sits at before you lean into it. And of course, the lock that will keep you from being able to recline. You also have an adjustable headrest that is both angle and height adjustable to get it really dialed in when you want to lean back. All right, guys, so let's get into what I really liked about this chair. And first off is that adjustability. It is basically infinitely adjustable. So I have a history of some injuries to my lower back and leg and hip. So it's really important to me to be able to dial in a chair and get it exactly like I need it for better blood flow and to prevent hot spots. So this chair is really comfortable once you get it really dialed in. The mesh back is plenty cool to keep you from getting overheated while working. And I didn't run into any pressure points or blood flow issues because I was able to dial this in exactly like I needed it for my body type. So when it comes to shorter people, all the way up to taller people and up to 300 pounds, you can actually get this chair dialed in like you need it for all day sitting situations. I also really enjoyed the adjustable lumbar support for that lower back pain, as I can get that support that I need and not be in pain when I'm sitting in for longer times. And then the second thing is I really like the look of this chair. It blends into office environments, whether it be at home or your away office, really easily. It's kind of that combination of a sleek design and a comfortable desk chair. So it doesn't look overly cushiony because of the mesh back and kind of the really nice sloping lines. So it looks really great in the office, and it doesn't look overly bulky. So I really like the overall look of it, and it fit really well in my office here at the house. This chair is also available in white and black, as you can see right here. I really like the black for my office. We actually use the white one up in my wife's office as it fits in that decor a little bit better, but the two color options really make it work in any office environment that you have at your home or at office. And then the third thing, this chair is actually really well made, and you notice that when you start putting it together, is it uses a lot of really stiff metal parts along with the plastic parts. So you're getting a really high quality chair with good materials. And the 2.4-inch casters roll really well over carpets and other things that I have here in the office, and they're really smooth. So that's also a nice selling point to this chair, is that you get really high quality materials for a really good price. And then that brings me to the fourth thing, and that is the price at $549. If you've ever looked at really high quality office chairs, you can get north of $1,000 pretty quickly. So that $549 price point gets you out of those really cheap chairs that aren't so comfortable and don't look as good, and into something that's really adjustable and a high quality product without having to go with one of the designer name brands that'll get you, $1,200, $1,400, $2,000. Really, the sky's the limit. So what were some of the things I didn't like about the chair, or I think could be some issues for some users? And first is that ability to adjust everything. It might be a little bit much for some people, and they might have a hard time dialing it in exactly for their body type. And then the second thing, these armrests can tend to move when you get in and out of the chair. While they do lock height-wise, they do not lock when it comes to that back and forth motion or the swivel. So if you find yourself using the armrest to get in and out of the chair, those can move underneath you at times because they don't have any way of locking in place. And then the third thing, the height adjustment of the backrest and the headrest can be difficult to move. Now, once you get those set, it is a set and forget, and it's also something that you definitely do not want moving while you're sitting in the chair. So I understand why it's really tight to move, but just keep in mind that when you have to pull back and forth to actually get those to go up and down, it is going to be difficult at first. So get it set and forget it. So guys, what are my overall thoughts on the Airglide from MotionGrey? If you want more of a designer looking chair that has infinite adjustability, is really comfortable, but does not have that $1,000 plus price tag, this might be the perfect chair for you because it actually fits into office situations really well aesthetically, and it is really comfortable to sit in for all day use. Now, it does have little drawbacks here and there, like the armrest and some of the adjustments, but overall, for that $549 price point, I think you get a lot of quality for the price without paying for a name brand that you might just be paying for some of the design and brand marketing. So guys, I want to hear what you think. Are you using a chair similar to this in your office? Is this something that you would look at purchasing in the future, especially at this price point? Hit up the comment section below and let me know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Rob Sutton for more reviews like this in the future. And until then, on to the next one. Thanks guys, see you.